Shalom, I'm Kaya from GMS Camp out here in Phoenix, Arizona. First, I want to give us all praise, glory, and honor. It's to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rahak Wadash. Of course, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders that have taught us this truth and rule well. I want to say shalom to the Akwath and to the Akim out there. I also want to say shalom to the speckled bird out there. Going back over all that, there's a lot going on. As I always say, there's a lot going on in the world. We see World War III brewing up and whatnot. But first, we know before World War III breaks off, we have to have that understanding that the RFID microchip will be placed first. And then basically all hell's gonna break loose. Then we're gonna, come into Jacob's trouble and everything else that's coming. But going back onto this, a brother has showed me this, and I'm just gonna play it for you. And she even looks eerie.
Yesterday, the Governing Council of the ECB approved the opening of the preparation phase. It will be a journey, and we will walk the journey together with the legislator. All European institutions will be involved to make sure that Europe is equipped with the currency of the future. Cash is here to stay. You will have all options, cash and digital cash. So what does it mean for you? For consumers, it would be free and easy to use everywhere in the euro area. All of that, of course, is subject to the legislative process. Cash or digital, the choice will be yours. Your euro, your choice.
Now, let's stop right there. She's talking about going into what? The CBDC, she's going to what? The digital currency, the credits, how to have control. She's making it seem like the dollar and all the money will still be there. It won't be. Nothing you will have, nothing that folds and nothing that jingles. It will be a digital currency. As she was saying, it's going to be up to the legislation. Basically, it's up to them to decide. But you're still going to have something. Now, you see how this devil works. The twisting of the tongue. It's to calm the people. Let people think that, oh, you're going to have an option. There are no option. See, this is why we come to scripture telling hey, be circumspect. Pay attention to what these devils are saying. Pay attention to what these devils are doing and their agenda. Nothing has changed, even though World War III is brewing up. So, the first scripture I want to go into, let's see, what was it? Kind of quoted a little bit. Let me see, as long as this opens up. I have it here. It's Ephesians chapter 5, right? In verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. You can't be foolish. You have to have the understanding of what these devils' agenda really is. Let's go a little further. Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. And definitely the days are evil. Yeah, you can see all the wickedness going on in the world. The agenda of Esau, Edom. Like I was saying, even though, World War III is brewing up. Pretty soon, like I said, it's going to be that chip. Then you're going to have draconian law and whatnot. Either you're going to lay down or get down mentality. Matter of fact, going back into it, I'm going to bring it out. Let's go to Revelation, because these are prophecies. These are things that are about to take place, right? This is Revelation chapter 13. And when you talk about the digital currency, what it is, this is the digital currency. Revelation 13, verse 16 and 17. And he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And what is it? That's the RFID microchip, where your digital credits would go on to for you to be able to buy and sell. Think about it. You'll have nothing that folds and nothing that jingles. Cash will be obsolete. no matter what these devils say, because they're pandering to the people, because people get nervous. You know, the people get scared, so they gotta come with the lies and the smooth British accent, as whatever she may be. But you know, that slick tongue. But once again, you know, how are you gonna be able to buy and sell? You're gonna have that RFID microchip. And we tell you Israelites, you bet not take this. If you take this RFID microchip, you have sided with the beast. You have sided with Esau, Edom, and Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua is going to destroy your behind. Let's go a little further with this. Revelations 13:16, and he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And listen to verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the mark. So what? You won't be able to buy or sell without what? That RFID microchip. Because everything is going to be put on it. Down to your medical, down to your birth certificate, down to your digital coin tokens to say. You know, you're not going to be able to make any moves without it. But see, at the end of the day, we are not no part of this world. We live in this world, but we're not part of it. You know, now we already have an understanding that 2/3 of Israel is going to go ahead and run with this. They're going to run right on Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. They didn't trust in Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua. They trusted in Esau, and a lot of them are going to take this chip. We already know that, but the elect will not. You know, we know what's coming. But at the end of the day, let's go even further with this, right? Because I also mentioned, too, what these devils are going to be doing, you know, coming into what? Draconian law. Matter of fact, let's get that. Because, see, that time is going to come, too, where they're going to be like, you know what? Either y'all going to do what we say do, or we're just going to kill you. See, a lot of people don't believe that. But you're going to see it real soon. People didn't believe about the RFID microchip. People didn't believe that people would be able to storm the borders. And look what's happening. All the people from Venezuela and other countries, them young men coming through the borders and everything. Hey, remember, this was all far-fetched. These things would never happen. Now they're right at your door. Right? Matter of fact, what was I saying? Let's see, Revelation chapter 12, right? And we're going to get verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. Now let's stop right there. The devil. Well, who's this devil speaking? So this devil is speaking of Esau, Edom. It's not speaking of a spiritual creature. This is speaking of who? Esau, Edom. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. See, this devil knows he has a short time to push his agenda, even though his agenda ain't gonna work out well for him, but he still has to do it. You know, and it's gonna be by somebody pompous and arrogant. You already know who I'm talking about. And don't forget, a lot of laws were written in already. You forget who brought back the laws of the execution of standing in line and being gunned down, the execution of being beheaded. You know, did you forget who's gonna push that? Who was talking about that? Trump was talking about that. He was talking about that he was basically having that come back. You know, the beheading of people. Those executions. Remember with draconian law? You know, draconian law was for what was it? I think if I'm breaking it down, saying it right, for the least offenses, it was death. You know, if you threw a grape, you was gonna die. Just for the least. Matter of fact, let me see. Hope I spelled it right. Let me see. Is it? Oh, there it is. Draconian, if I'm saying it right.
Draconian.
There it is. Draconian. Draconian of laws or their application. Excessively harsh and severe. harsh and severe. Is anything else on it? Draconian meaning. Draconian. Yeah, harsh. All right, let's go back to the scriptures. Going back into that Revelation 12, verse 12. That devil's coming down with that anger. Revelation 12 and 12, right from the top. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So, this devil has a short time, so he gonna come with full wrath. Understanding this wrath too is when we will be in the time of Jeremiah 30 and 7, the time of who? Jacob's trouble. So a whole lot of things are about to break forth. A whole lot of things. So, at the end of the day, we got to be circumspect, paying attention to the times we live in, because the times are evil, and it's going to get a whole lot worse. Hey, don't forget too, hey, when it's all coming, what are they going to be saying? Peace and safety, right? Or they're going to, we're going to have peace. We're going to have peace, right? Let's go to the book of where I want to go. Let's go to Daniel. What does it say? Daniel chapter 8 and verse 25, right? Let's go there. Listen to what it says. Here it is. Daniel 8 and 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. See, you got to understand that's one thing that Edom is real good at. Peace, peace, peace. Saying that, peace. You see what it says here? With that peace, he's going to destroy many. He's going to say it's going to be okay, You take the chip and, we're going to have peace and everything's going to be okay. No, it ain't. Because this man got an agenda. He got an agenda. Go back over this one more time. He'll magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hands. This man's going to be destroyed in due time. But the things before his destruction. See, Edom has always been wanting and craving that birthright that don't belong to him. Edom has a God complex. As a matter of fact, let's go get that. What is that? Let's see. It's 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4, right? It's that God complex. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4. Who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Now you think about that for a minute. If he had everybody chipped up, what would he be? What would he be looked at? Because he has the power to see everything you do, to know every transaction, to know everything you doing, your heart rate, where you're at, how you move, everything. You see what this devil wants, but he ain't gonna get it. He ain't gonna get it. But nevertheless, this is his agenda. Even though, like I said, World War III, a lot of things are breaking out in Israel and all the things are going on. Yeah. Those things are going on. But at the end of the day, what has to come before the end? That chip. That RFID microchip. See, this devil is planning. This devil is planning. Hope you're paying attention and being circumspect. Hope you was edified. I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor is to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rahakwadash. Shalom.